It's the midweek analysis video, and we have to be very careful today because we are expecting the federal funds rate news to come today and the FOMC meeting minutes. So for that, please, my friends, be very careful and wise about any signal that you are trading today. Remember that these news actually have the ability to change the signals that you are about to receive in this video. But again, we are talking about the last weeks of December, and I'm not really expecting any high volatility upon this news. This is just as a disclaimer, just to be sure that I have cleared my side that we can expect a high volatility upon the news of the federal funds rate. But still, again, personally, I'm not expecting much of it. Let's now begin the midweek analysis, and as usual, we will start with the EURUSD. So as you can see, this was my signal of the last week, Saturday, or actually this week, Saturday, about selling the EURUSD from 1.052. As you can see, this was an accurate signal, and it went in total of 50 pips, I would say, currently 26 pips of profit. So this signal is still good. I believe that the EURUSD still has a chance to make one last retest of the resistance right here at the bracket of 1.0516, and there maybe we can resell again. I'm not expecting from the market to rise up at all, of course, unless there was some news happening today from the FOMC or the federal funds rate. But again, I'm not expecting much of it. But just to as a disclaimer, I'm just sharing with you this. So anyway, from technical view, the EURUSD has a chance to rise again to reach the resistance at 1.0516, and that might actually be a good level to resell this pair again. So we can do here resell at 1.0516, and I think this is going to be a good signal. So far, everything seems to be running so well. The market is still respecting this level of a key resistance trend line, as we can see right here. So again, that's everything for the EURUSD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD, however, was unfortunately a bad one. It has failed, as we can see. The market did not move as I have expected. But now, what's next with this pair? In my opinion, the Pound USD is actually going to continue the fall, but not from here, actually from this level of a key resistance level, as we can see right here. Why? Let me just first of all delete this all signal. And by the way, my friends, I'm moving fast right now because this is just a midweek analysis. It's just a follow-up of the weekly analysis video which I have posted last Saturday. So I'm not going to reanalyze everything again. I'm just following up with the signals which I have sent already on the last weekly analysis video. So what we can expect right now next with the Pound USD. In my opinion, the pair is still gonna be bearish. And the reason for saying that is that the market has just made here a pullback at the support at the bracket of 1.263. However, the market is still facing a strong key level of resistance right here, exactly to be precise, at 1.274. Pay attention. Here we have a real level of resistance, then one single attempt of a support, which has already become here a resistance. Right now, the market seems like it's actually going to be respecting this level of a resistance, especially knowing that we are actually right now also on a downtrend. Most likely the Pound USD will continue the rise, retesting this level of a resistance right here, and afterward continue the fall. And if that happens, we will actually have a head and shoulders pattern, which confirm that the Pound USD is going to continue the fall. That is, of course, from daily chart. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now here is the 4-hour time frame. It's important to understand that right here exactly, precisely at 1.273, this was a real level of a resistance, which was also a real level of a support in the past. However, it actually faced here a fake breakout. Then what happened later is that the market rose again right here and seems like it actually reversed on this level of a resistance at 1.271. But right now the Pound USD, let me just zoom in, the Pound USD is actually facing here exactly a support as well. As we can see, the market has just reversed from this level of a support at 1.269, which means we can expect a pullback to begin right now. If it does, I'm expecting from the Pound USD to rise till it reach this level of a resistance right here. And if it's gonna reverse from here again, we are expecting a head and shoulders pattern to be completed. Then the Pound USD most likely will continue the fall. Therefore, everything says that we can sell the Pound USD exactly right here. And that's gonna be our safe zone, just like that. Fantastic. Delete this line, and then we can sell again at 1.273. And for that purpose, of course, our take profit level has got to be reduced also to be right here only till the market reach the lowest level of a real support at let me just see it, at 1.260. That's gonna be everything, my friends, for the pound USD. Let's now move to the AUD USD. Alright, so here is the the AUD USD. If you guys remember, I did not analyze it because I told you we are waiting for the AUD USD to make an either bearish breakout from this level of a support or a bullish reversal from this level of a support. And it's always risky to trade any pair at the absolutely lowest level of a key support on it, or a key level of a resistance as well. I'm sure that many signals providers, they actually have sent a signal to buy the AUD USD from this level. I'm sure. And actually it's really common thing. The outdated rule of buy low and sell high is always controlling the people who actually send signals or analyzing the market. Thankfully, in Xtreme Trader, we never do that. We are really careful about what we are doing. And I'm telling everyone, do not always trade at the absolutely lowest level of a support or the highest level of a resistance. You don't want to stuck in the middle between a battle or a war between the bulls and the bears. However, right now the AUD USD based on weekly chart has actually just made a bearish breakout from the support right here exactly at 0.634. And from weekly chart I can see that the AUD USD will continue the fall till it reach the lowest level of the next support at 0.628, which means the pair still has around 28 pips more to go. But there is a possibility that it's going to make a pullback to retest the broken level of a support. Let me now go to the daily chart. So here is daily chart showing me, if I just scroll to the left side, check this out. So right here we have also the nearest level of a real support at 0.630, which means we can expect a pullback to begin right now. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now here is the 4-hour time frame. I think it's going to be clear to everybody that we are going to send a signal to sell the AUD USD exactly from here, the broken level of a key support at 0.634. We just have to wait for the pair to rise to another 32 pips before we can start shorting it. And if I scroll to the left side, this was also the nearest level of a key support as well. And I think if we scroll even more to the left side, we can see exactly. We can see here a key level of a resistance has been formed exactly on the same price as 0.634. So our best chances is to actually, let me just make the take profit level at the absolutely lowest level of a support as 0.626. However, that means that we can actually sell the AUD USD as 0.634, expecting around 76 pips profit with this signal, and the safe zone that in this case shouldn't be ranging higher than the resistance as 0.638, ranging for around 40 pips against 76 pips of profit. That's everything, my friends, for the AUD USD. Let's now move to the USD CAD. USD CAD was really a good signal, but unfortunately hasn't been triggered. However, the pair has indeed hit our take profit level, so Xtreme Trader takes a credit for the right direction, but not for the entry because the signal was not activated. Now, what's next with this pair? Let's now move to the weekly chart. The reason to move to the weekly chart is to know where the candle is heading to. And let me just tell you something. This is the exact same scenario that we have talked about the AUD USD. The USD CAD is actually facing right here a very strong key level of a resistance. And right now it's actually right on it. So it's going to be risky to trade the USD CAD at the moment. Therefore, USD CAD, my friends, is going to be skipped for the midweek analysis because we are just waiting to see any bullish breakout or a bearish reversal at this level of a resistance. And I know that many of my followers are actually trading with their real money, of course. Of course, I have many viewers learning trading, but so many of them also trading their money using my signals. That's why I'm very careful about their funds, about their hard-earned money. So I will not risk, I will not gamble at all. I will just wait for the market to make a clear movement, either to bullish breakout or a bearish reversal. Until then, no signal for the USD CAD. Let's now move to the USD JPY. USD JPY was almost almost activated, just like 6 pips far away from the entry, and almost went in around 62 pips of profit. And that brings me to tell you something about the pound GPY signal. This was my deal of the day, which I have sent yesterday, and as you can see, pound GPY has went actually in around 74 pips of profit. This signal has been activated yesterday. So far it's running well, and I think we can apply the same to the USDJPY. So let me just tell you something. Right now what we can see right here on the USDJPY is a channel, as we can see right here, exactly just like this and like this. I'm actually expecting from the USDJPY, and by the way, what I did right here, something called the magic of trend lines, and I have many videos on my channel explaining how to play with the magic of trend lines. Actually, I'm even thinking to make a video this week about it. But anyway, now what I'm expecting from the USDJPY is to complete this channel by falling even more, and then we can rebuy the USDJPY not at the old entry, but maybe a little bit lower. Where? I prefer to buy the USDJPY again right here exactly as at 115.2.908. Why? Because one of the best levels to find the accurate reversal is by looking at the nearest, actually to look at the bullish breakout candle, then look at the nearest level of a resistance to that bullish breakout candle and find the nearest wick to that bullish breakout candle. Let me just zoom in so you can see it. Find the nearest wick to that bullish breakout candle. Here it is. This was the wick right here, which is the nearest one to this bullish breakout candle. And if you actually want to find, my friends, the actual, or actually the must level, or the most accurate level of the new support, it's always to buy exactly right here. We can see example. I can see it right now in front of me, right here exactly. Check this out, exactly. So as we can see here, we had also a resistance, and we had here a resistance, and we had here the bullish breakout candle. Look at where exactly the support has begun. Exactly from the same level of the nearest wick to the bullish breakout candle. So we can expect the same right now from the USDJPY. So we will actually buy the pair exactly from, let me just mark it again for you. Rebuy from 152.908. That's going to be actually a better entry, and hopefully it will by that complete the channel as well, and then the rise will begin. So that's going to be everything, my friends, for the USDJPY. Let's now finally move to the USDCHF. USDCHF signal, my friends, still remains the same. The market is still ranging at the key level for resistance at 0.896, and we still have a good chance that the USDCHF by today will continue the fall to activate our entry as 0.889, which was also in the past year a strong key level of a support as well. So USDCHF signal simply remains the same. And of course, that's going to be everything for the midweek analysis. And in the end, don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals. Also, you can get to join our VIP group of Telegram to receive up to 5 signals every day. But however, in the free channel of Telegram, we are also sharing 1 free signal every day. And you also get connected to Xtreme Trader team to receive any updates about any of the signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. Make sure to join the channel. This is the channel Xtreme Trader Signals, or you can just simply find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.